Hi everyone, it's Tuesday's update. Simon Keeling here. Thanks for watching. Thanks for all your support for this site. It amazes me every day to see the number of people that are coming onto the site now. And thanks for spreading the word around. Tell your friends, remember about it. And of course, this site's kept free of charge completely by the adverts you see around the screen. So if you see an advert you like, click on it, go through to the advertiser. It shows the advertiser you're interested in what they're selling. It generates revenue for us, and it also shows the sponsor that you like what we're doing too. Now, the weather can sometimes play some real tricks on you, and it can be such a problem to try and pin down what's going on. I think what we can be certain of over the coming week to 2 weeks is that we're going to see a change in weather pattern again. I think once we get this Friday's storm out of the way, after that we'll see a fundamental change in weather pattern. How long that lasts is kind of the big question at the moment. But this is the ECMWF ensemble output for Birmingham. It's actually air pressure. So if you look at the left hand side there, we've got air pressure. All the days are down here towards the bottom. Notice how, notice this red line, this is pressure, and notice how that rises as we go through the coming 10-day period. The green line is, the green boxes incidentally are error bars, but the most important thing is just to see that general overall rise in pressure. So things are on the change. So this is the charts that I've been showing you over the last few days, but instead of the 10-day means, these are the daily forecasts from the GFS ensemble model, and the dates that they're valid for is shown here. Look, now notice we've got below normal heights there across the north of the UK, above normal to the south, and this screaming jet stream look coming in across southern parts of the UK, northern parts of France. It's that's been bringing the really strong winds and the gale force winds, and also the heavy periods of rain that we've been experiencing. But watch what happens as I run the sequence through. Okay, as we're getting towards Friday, yep, we've still got that strong jet stream there. Look, our storm system whizzing across southern parts of England. Saturday though, look, start to see a change out towards the east. Ridge building in the West Atlantic, above normal heights here, below normal through central parts of Europe. And then into Sunday, there's this cold pool going up over Central Europe, and a block trying to form to the east, trying to link through, look, to this block across Russia. Now you may remember I've been talking about this link over the last few days. This is absolutely critical, I think, as to how the forecast develops from this point onward. Now the ensemble look keeps that cold pool over Central Europe. It doesn't move it south, and it maintains the ridge to the west, with the jet stream trying to develop across the Atlantic again. And the effect of that is that it temporarily breaks the link in the highs towards the north, or the above normal heights across the north, but by 192 and 204 hours look, it's starting to try and build it in again. Now there's not much point going further than this, because I think this is the absolute critical bit in our forecast. You see, what I think could happen is that this trough over Central Europe gets cut off into a cold pool which drifts southwards into the Med. That's generally what happens in these situations. We then get a ridge of high pressure forming north of that, which creates a block across southern Scandinavia and brings in south or southeasterly winds through the British Isles. A deep trough forms in mid-Atlantic, sending the jet stream north of that block. Now, there's no backup at all from the models at the moment to say that this is the case, but I still think we're in a critical period, particularly the middle part of next week, when we need to look for this building high coming in from the west. So what about lower down? What about the surface charts? How are they handling this? Well, the GFS ensemble is not actually that much use. It's the ECMWF that I want to show you. This is the ECMWF ensemble from Weather Online, valid for Wednesday. So this is midnight tonight. If we knock that on to Thursday, there's Friday, there's Saturday, here's our northerly flow look. So this is the cold Arctic blast that I've been talking about over the last few days. Knock it onto Sunday, and look, here's the trough over Eastern Europe, here's the ridge building in the Atlantic, still with this cold northerly flow down into the country, right the way down into the Mediterranean. And this is where I think the low is more likely to form, not here but down here. And then by Monday, the ECMWF tries to bring us back into a westerly, before once again trying to build the ridge into the west, with then more of a significant trough, an area of low pressure developing across central and southern parts of Europe. It's this that I think that we need to watch out for. And look, it's trying to hint at this link back to the high across central parts of Russia. It's that, I think, that's going to be critical to the forecast over the next few days. And it's this that makes the Christmas forecast so hard, because looking at the models, it actually brings a straight westerly flowing for the Christmas forecast. So it would bring us temperatures near normal, dry in the south and probably quite sunny, pretty damp towards the north of the country. But I'm not convinced that that is going to happen. We need to watch this now, because if this low does develop over southern parts of Europe, then I'm pretty sure that this high is going to try and make a move to get into us. It's one that we're very, very carefully going to have to watch. And let's just show you, this is the temperature anomaly for the next week. Look, it's pulling temperatures down below normal, so this is from now till next Tuesday across much of the UK and across much of France and Central Europe, above normal across eastern parts of Europe. And as far as the precipitation normalities go, this is from today through to next Tuesday, and again highlighting the fact that we're going to be seeing a change in regime from this wet and settled weather back into drier to near normal conditions. And incidentally, this is where the area of low pressure goes, look, on the run of the model from midnight last night. Again, this is from Weather Online, and this is from the GFX. So, time's up here. Look, this is Tuesday morning, early hours of Tuesday morning. There's the first low going through. It's this that brings the severe storms across Scotland, northern England during the course of this evening. And then through tomorrow, we get the low moving off towards the north. But here's a little feature that just zips its way eastwards. I blogged about this on Sunday. It's going further south, but it will bring a period of very strong, severe gale force winds through the Channel and along southern coasts of England. And then here comes the real boy that we've been watching so closely, much further south now on the model runs, putting it across southern coast of England. I think anywhere from here to about here is likely to be the track of the low. I think it's probably going to be a little bit further north than that, taking the severe storm force winds across the Channel and northern parts of France, trying to avoid southern parts of the UK. What we do need to watch here is just the backlash from the rain and possibly turning to sleet or even wet snow on the hills as this feature moves through during Friday. But then watch what happens. There's our cold northwesterly flow on late Friday into Saturday, and then here comes our area of high pressure look, building in from the west as we get through Sunday and into Monday of next week. So very hard to pin down what happens beyond the middle part of next week. Very interesting developments on the horizon. I'll continue blogging about that on the site, but in the meantime, keep the sun shining, and thanks for watching.